Good morning, guys. How are you doing? Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Kelsey, and I'm trying to lose 100 pounds. And I'm gonna do a what I eat in a day today. And it's gonna be a little bit different than my other ones because we have recently decided to kind of loosely start like the paleo diet, which is not like a diet, it's just a way of eating, I suppose. Like, we're not like on a diet, but we are like choosing certain foods to eat. So the paleo diet, you can look it up. I'll put like a link in the description to it if you're interested. But basically you just really only eat whole foods, but you also don't eat like grains, legumes, there's something else. But like I said, we're loosely following it, so we are breaking some rules. Oh, dairy is also another thing that you're not supposed to eat on like a strict paleo, which loosely, I said loosely, we're really just trying to prioritize whole foods, but having that structure of the paleo diet is helpful when picking foods. So like if I just said, oh, I'm gonna eat whole foods, I could like kind of talk myself into a lot of different options, whereas I can look at the paleo guidelines and be like, okay, well, that's probably not the best choice. You know what I mean? So until we kind of get into the swing of things with eating more whole foods, we're gonna say we're doing paleo loosely. And to start off today, I'm gonna have coffee. And you can have coffee on paleo. You're not supposed to put like any sugar in it. You can use natural sweeteners is what it says to do. But I'm gonna do a little bit of brown sugar because that's what I like in my coffee, and the brown sugar is not what is making me be 100 pounds overweight. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? So for my coffee today, I'm gonna do a little less than a tablespoon of brown sugar, and then about 4 ounces of milk, which is the difference. In my coffee, I used to do like full fat dairy, but I'm trying this out. I used to always have almond milk in my coffee, but I like stopped doing that. But this one is good, and it is kind of expensive, but you know, you do what you gotta do. This is my favorite brand, and it literally just has, let's see if it'll focus on the ingredients. It's just water, almonds, vanilla extract, and salt, I believe. Yep. So, really great ingredients. Plain, simple almond milk. And then I use my Nespresso. My favorite ones are the Summer Sunny Almond Vanilla, but I only have one left, so I'm savoring it. Oh, so I'll use the Dulce today. It's a double espresso pod, but I do about 4 ounces of the brown sugar, a little less than a tablespoon of the, did I just say 4 ounces of brown sugar or almond milk? I don't know. I do 4 ounces of the almond milk, and then I do a little less than a tablespoon of the brown sugar, and I top it. Actually, I don't top it, but I put this in with the brown sugar at the bottom and brew my espresso over it. Just a little bit of cinnamon, because you know, you need that. So I'm gonna make that. Cut to the aesthetic clip. Ice got too hard. But here's my coffee. Woohoo! I'm so excited to drink it. And I will say, okay, as someone who used to be like nut milk crazy and then went back to dairy, it is an adjustment going back to nut milk. It's just not as creamy, but this one tastes very good. It's just an adjustment. Like, it's not bad, and I've been drinking it for 3 days now, and it's very good. It's just the like consistency is just a little bit different, but this one is the creamiest almond milk I've ever had. So if you want to try almond milk, get that. I will be having breakfast shortly. Sorry, my puppy is eating the curtains. Yes, I will be having breakfast shortly, which I made something to have every day for breakfast. So I'll show you that. But for now, coffee and water, and let me get back to work. My apologies. We have a small case of very dramatic dog syndrome because I put on his collar and he hates it. So we have a special guest, but that's okay. His name is Riggs. He's a main character on this channel, okay? But me checking in, I'm having breakfast now. I made egg cups for like meal prepped yesterday for the week for my fiance, but I'm having some of them. I'm gonna have 2 of them, but basically all that's in it is just eggs, a little bit of skim milk because my fiance is allergic to almond milk, so I couldn't use almond milk or nut milk, but I think that's what the recipe called for, to be technically paleo, and then turkey sausage, bell peppers, onions, and spices. And I'm eating it with, oh, that was my dryer. It's just full of noises in here today, but that's what I'm having for breakfast. I'm having 2 of those with hot sauce and some fruit. Let me put him down so I can show you. And they're landscaping outside, so ignore that if you can hear it. But I really like this Melinda's hot sauce. It's good and not too spicy, but I like spicy, but I'm using that up. Anyway, so I have my fruit and then my little egg cups with some hot sauce on them, and that's what I'm having. I'm not sure about the calories for the egg cups. I followed a recipe loosely, so I'm not exactly sure what this is going to equal out to, but yeah, that's what I'm having, and I'm excited. And not the dogs, all 3 dogs crying, but that's what I'm having. And I'm gonna eat this, and it's like very late in the morning at this point in time, so I'm gonna also work out on my lunch break because somebody needs to practice being by themselves. It's not me. Yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do next. Eat this, go on my lunch break, and I'll catch you guys when I eat something next. I am eating something or drinking, I guess. I got this Suja Tropical Hydration Cold Pressed Juice. It's coconut, pineapple, lime, and salt. Electrolytes, vitamin C, and probiotics. I had run to the store and I was like, that looks delicious. Let's see if it is. It smells interesting. Oh, it's good. It's good. It kind of just tastes like salty pineapple. So, fire. I'm going to drink this. It's 70 calories. And the only thing not paleo, I believe, is stevia leaf. But that might be considered paleo. I don't know. But this is good. They had other ones too. But I'm thirsty. So I got the hydration one. I'm headed back home. And I'm going to make lunch now. Because I'm starving. Because it's the afternoon. So, see you there. For lunch, these are the makings. Greek yogurt mixed with almond butter, blueberries, cinnamon, honey, and then the secret ingredient, my sweet potatoes. So what I'm doing is I'm making sweet potato toast. It's absolutely phenomenal and delicious, and you absolutely need to try. The trick is getting the sweet potatoes crispy, because that just like, oh, it makes them so good. But basically, you just like slice a sweet potato really thin, and then I like to mix the almond butter and the Greek yogurt because my almond butter was like not spreadable, especially on like a softer like potato instead of a piece of bread. So I mix those 2 together, and then you layer that on top, and then put the blueberries, oh, and chia seeds, cinnamon, and a little bit of honey. Sometimes you don't even need the honey, depends on how caramelized your sweet potatoes get, but you just sprinkle all that on top, and it's absolutely life-changing. Also, update on the juice, so good. Recommend. I will show you when it's all put together. I made this yesterday for lunch, and I'm making it again because it's so good. Here they are. I didn't do a very aesthetic job this time, but they look delicious regardless. This is my lunch. Oh, I also want to mention, if you haven't watched these videos before, if you follow me on TikTok, I post the meals with the calorie breakdowns and most of the ingredients there. So if you want that information, head on over to my TikTok. It's just at Kelsi Ayers. And I also have it linked in the description of all my videos. But I'm about to eat this. I'm going back to work. I had a nice little lunch workout eating this. Got the juice from the store. And I'm feeling good today. It's day 3 of eating like this. And I know it's like still very early, it's literally the beginning, but it's much more satisfying to eat this way for me that I've noticed so far. It could literally change tomorrow, but just like with all the whole foods and stuff, it itches a part of my brain that wasn't being itched before with, obviously junk food doesn't. Like, it's just, junk food is an immediate high, whereas whole foods like keep you going for longer, duh. But even like with the healthier options with like the protein this and the powders this and that's just, it wasn't working for me because it just led me to eat more. And there are some people that works much better and that is a way to keep them fuller longer, but for some reason for me that it just doesn't, I don't know what it is, but it encourages me to eat more food, which is not what I need to be doing if I'm trying to lose weight, you know what I mean? I might supplement here and there with like protein powders and things because I do think they're delicious, but for now we're sticking to as little processed foods as possible, and it's going really good so far. That's all. Again, only day 3. Please don't get on my back about saying that. It's only day 3. We'll see what happens, but that's my take currently, and I will give you some can I speak? I'll give you some more information in my weight loss vlog that I post every Friday. Again, I took a hiatus because I wasn't paying attention to my eating or my habits or tracking my weight or anything like that, so I wasn't gonna film because what exactly is the point? But I'm filming one on Friday, so I'll give you more information how I feel after a week of eating this way and see where we're at, where we're going. It's getting cold. I have to go. Bye. It is now dinner time. It's 7:38, and honestly, it's a little bit early for us to be eating dinner, which is crazy, but we are having steak, veggies, and rice tonight. So we have our steaks cooking, and I marinated them with a little stone ground mustard, balsamic vinegar, salt, pepper, garlic, you know the drill. And then I'm having squash, zucchini, and onions, and then we're also having rice with it, but we're having the Uncle Ben's ready rice, and that's what we're having for dinner. I will show you all when it's done, but yeah, just a simple, quick meal, and I'm starving at this point, so perfect. Zach is playing with our little demon man to keep him occupied while I cook dinner. And yeah, that's really all I have to show you at this point. But this is what we're having. There it is. All right, here it is. This is a half a pack of the white rice from Uncle Ben's, and then 1 small squash and 1 zucchini, and then steak. Yummy, dinner time. All right, for the last food of today, I'm going to have, can I speak? 2 squares of this Who chocolate bar. These are my absolute favorite. This one is the cashew butter with milk chocolate, but the cashew butter dark chocolate with quinoa bits is really good. They have a bunch of different flavors, and I love them all. But yeah, this is the end of today's What I Eat in a Day, because that is the last thing I'm gonna eat. I have had 2 of these, and I plan to have 1 more before I go to bed because I'm really thirsty. See, this one's empty. So, but yeah. And like I said earlier in this video, you can follow me on TikTok if you want the calorie breakdowns and like the ingredients and stuff. But that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Thank you for being here. Thank you for subscribing. And if you try any of the meals that I made, specifically the sweet potato toast, let me know how you like it. Let me know what like toppings you put on it. It's so good, and I would really highly recommend. So if I had to tell you to make 1 meal, it would be that one. But also, this chocolate is delicious, so get some of that too. All right, I'm gonna stop yapping. I'm just a girl who needs her sweet treat and who needs to yap. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna go eat this, take a shower, and go to bed, and we're gonna do this whole thing again tomorrow. Bye, guys.